point. I didn't understand that either. Like people want to be defiant because of what the president said, I'm assuming, and you don't want to wear a mask. It's just, I'm going to tell you something. One thing that this COVID has exposed for me, well, not for me because I always knew it, well, for other people, is the majority of people in the world, one, are stupid. And the reason I say that because you're sheep. There's no real thought process. It's like you need to be led into whatever you're doing. Your brain activity is not telling you that this sounds like something that is a setup for someone to get their particular way or make themselves look a particular way. Your brain span is not giving you that, which is amazing to me. I never understand people that will completely follow something, a sheep, without actually finding out all the details of whatever it is that's going on for you can have a full understanding of it. You're basically just going by word of mouth or what somebody told you, what the next person told you, what the next person told you. But here's the problem when you going by word of mouth or what the next person told you. That person can also be an idiot, which means idiots are leading idiots, which is a dangerous combination. Because if you got somebody that can't think for themselves and they're easily manipulated and easy to believe different things, you can make them do almost anything. That's how cults are born. That's how you have people like Charles Manson talking people to go stabbing pregnant women in the stomach. That's how you get stuff like that. Idiots and stupid people, and they're easily manipulated. You're not a free thinker. You don't have the brain span to go in a situation and look at the situation and go, you know what? This looks untrue because it only benefits them to say it this way. It's not benefiting me. All the benefits go to them. It's the same thing I tell people if you have a business and you're trying to either market your business to get things sold or you're trying to gain employees. It's the same thing, incentive. It's all incentive. You have to figure out what it is that you can offer to bring people to you, right? Now, for somebody that wants to just take advantage of people, they will do that to the people that are easily manipulated because you can make them believe almost anything, right? You think that's by accident? No, that's on purpose. Those are the people that have no problem using people, stepping on people, shitting on people. They have no problem with that. Those are the people that are telling you not to wear a mask. Those are the people that are telling you it's safe to send your kids to school. And don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Don't be easily manipulated. Just think to yourself, how does it help you if you want to figure out, are you being manipulated? What incentive do you have to do whatever it is they're trying to ask you to do? Does not wearing a mask help you? No. Does not wearing a mask improve the economy? No. Does not wearing a mask find you a job? No. Does not wearing a mask help your job to come back if you're unemployed? No. None of it benefits you at all. There's no upside to it. You know, even if you believe it's fake, it still won't hurt you to wear it. You see what I'm saying? All right, let's go on to the kids. How does it benefit you? Now, the kids are different to put in school because how it can benefit you by doing the kids is, hell, you can go to work and make some money. So that's a little different. I feel your argument on that point. But like I said, the only people that should be concerned about that are people with small children. Are the only ones that's supposed to be able to use that as the thought pattern of the benefits. If you got a 14-year-old, no, you're bullshitting yourself. It is not a benefit to you to send your child to school. You're risking your child. That's why it's not. That's not a benefit to you. How the hell is that a benefit? Much less if they're older than that. How is that a benefit? In fact, if you have a 14-year-old and a younger child in elementary, that 14-year-old can be responsible for their child for those few hours. Tell your employer the situation where you can go home and check on them on your lunch break or whatever and sit there with them for a minute and keep them going, or ask them, can you work a flex shift, a split shift, something that can help you out in some type of way. Other than that, the no job I've ever had in my life has been worth my child's life. I mean, I don't know about your children, but mine, no, it would be a no. We're going to take another break right here, people. Another break right here, and we'll be right back after this.
Queen bee, wanna smoke with me? Okay. Then turn this motherfucker up 800 degrees. Whole team eat chefs cause she's a treat. Ooh, she's so bougie, bon appetit.
I'm a savage, attitude nasty. Talk big shit, but my bank account match it. Hood, but I'm classy. Rich, but I'm ratchet. Haters kept my name in their mouth, now they gagging. Bougie. He say the way that thing move, it's a movie. I told that boy we gotta keep it lowly, me the room key. I done bled the block and now it's hot, bitch, I'm Tunchi. I'm mood and I'm moody. I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Acting stupid, what's happening? What's happening? Bitch, I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Hacking, stupid, what's happening? Bitch, what's happening?
Hips tick-tock when I dance. On that demon time, she might start her OnlyFans. Big B and that B stand for bands. If you wanna see some real ass, baby, here's your chance. I say left cheek, right cheek, drop it low and swing. Texas up in this thing, put you up on this gang. I be parking my frame, gang, 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 gang. If you don't jump to put jeans on, baby, you don't feel my pain. Please don't give me hype, write my name in ice. Can't argue with these lazy bitches, I just raise my price. I'm a boss, I'm a leader, I pull up in my two-seater, and my mama was a savage. Nigga got this shit from Tina, I'm a savage, yeah.
Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Acting stupid, what's happening? What's happening? Bitch, I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Hacking, stupid, what's happening? Bitch, what's happening? Like Beyonce, like me. He want a bitch like the stallion with the knees. He be like, damn, how that thing moving in the jeans. Even D4L couldn't do it like me, like me.
Ooh, I got this body ready just for you. Girl, I hope you don't catch me messing around with you. Talking to myself in the mirror like, bitch, you my boo.
I'm the shit, ooh. I need a mop to clean the floors, too much drip, ooh. I keep a knot, I keep a watch, I keep a whip, ooh. Let's play a game, Simon says I'm still a bitch, ayy. I'm still a bitch, yeah. I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Acting stupid, what's happening? Bitch, what's happening? Bitch, I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Hacking, stupid, what's happening? Bitch, what's happening?
Alright, they asking for the queen to buy some cameras in here. I'm a bad bitch, she's a savage, no comparison here. I'ma flip my hair and look back while I twerk in the mirror. All this money in a room, think some scammers in here. I'm coming straight up out that third. Whip the whip like I stirred it. Wood grain, we swerving, keeping his mind all on these curves. Coop fly like a bird, cold on him like birds. Always keep my word, no I don't do crosswords. Sell you in and ride him like them hot girls, them hits. I hop that shit the way I hopped up and slid. I pop my shit, now watch me pop up again. I mop the float, now watch me sweep up these M's.
I'm savage, classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody, nasty, acting stupid, what's happening? What's happening? Bitch, I'm a savage, classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody, nasty, hacking, stupid, what's happening? What's happening?
I'm a savage. It's the stallion and the bee. H-Town going down.
All right, people, we back. We still talking about should you send your kids to school during this COVID epidemic? You know, we're going to have to wrap this thing up here in a minute, so I'm going to go ahead and finish it off with saying, no, I would not recommend it under any means necessary. I see the preventions and the cautions that they're taking, but there's no way you can beat an air virus by separating people and you're still in the same building in the air. I don't get it. You're sharing the same ventilation system. It don't matter about if they don't change classrooms. It don't matter about if you're wiping down the desk between every class. You're still sharing the same air. So all it would take is somebody that is systematic and come in with the virus and spread it. That's it. That's all it would take. There's no way for you to detect and just know, because you're not testing them to know that people don't have it. So there's no way to keep it out of the school. I don't care what they tell you. I don't care how they tell you. I don't care the circumstance they put it in. I don't care what they say, it's an airborne virus. The only way to not contract an airborne virus in an enclosed area or any type of enclosed area is to not be there. That's the only way that's going to happen, people. So if you're doing that, just know you're risking your child's life. Because here's the situation and the problem. Let's be real about it. Everybody think that they have this A1 health, and you might do. But here's the situation. People don't know what they have when they're sick or when they get sick until they get sick, So there are underlying issues laying in a lot of people that they're lying dormant at the moment, and they don't know that something's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Which means your kids are the same way. So, because let's be real, the only thing they do for kids is give them immunizations, and hell, a physical. A physical is not going to detect things like if you had cancer as a child or nothing's going. A lot of diseases and things you're not going to find out until they get sick. They might necessarily have gotten sick yet, but they haven't. And now you putting them around this virus that's going to expose it, and not only expose it, is going to take advantage of it and use it as a weakness and kill them. So I'm like, it's not worth the risk. I don't see, like, everything I do in life, I look at as risk and benefit. What benefit does it come to me to do whatever I'm about to do versus the risk? If the risk is way stronger than the benefit, it makes no sense. Let's break it down. The benefit of it is your child get to go to school and get a good education like they should. Well, some people say it's not good education, but they get to go to school. Okay, that's the benefit. They could get the same education at the house. You know what I'm saying? Online, on the computer. Like I said, I have an online degree or 3. So I'm definite proof of that. The only thing that you're doing, like, that's the only benefit. But the problem is you could get that benefit either way. Either didn't go to school or not go to school and still get the same exact benefit. Now, you look at the alternative. The alternative is the best alternative. If they get it, they get sick and get over. So you put your child through a childhood disease, well, not childhood disease, I'm sorry, through a virus, and they get sick. So they got to suffer through being sick, and then they get better, and they're okay. That's the best case scenario. But guess what, though? They can get it again. And it's not like the measles or the mumps, like, it's just over with once you get it. The shit's like syphilis. It's going to be hanging with you forever. It's damage to your lungs. It's you're putting your child through something that could damage them. So say, for instance, they was an athlete or was supposed to be having an athletic career or something later in life. You have now damaged their lungs. They're lessening their chances to do so. Or hell, just later problems. Even if they make it through it. So that's a definite negative. And the worst case scenario is they die, which is a definite negative. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to say no. And most people say no, but I see some people say yes, and they have a good argument about, like, they got small kids and they got to go to work. I understand that. But if there was any way possible, anybody you can call, anybody you can pay, anybody you can say, hey, just watch my kids, man, through this school year or whatever, or find somebody that you think can homeschool your child or something like that. Because that, to me, when they're paying benefits, like the $600 unemployment, they should be paying some type of benefit like that, something where people can go around and homeschool their children. And if you want to, you could combine family members, like, their first cousin or something, somebody that they constantly be around or whatever, to be there and be homeschooled with them with a small group of like 4 or 5 in a home somewhere or something. I'm just thinking alternative stuff off the top of my head, people. Just stuff rolling in my brain as I go. But once again, people, I do enjoy y'all listening. Y'all keep listening. WPIMP Radio. We are live, and we are also about to have a lot of new shows being launched, so stay tuned for that. But I will be bidding you adieu, as I'm about to go get into something. Understands me? So y'all listening to this show will probably take some things that I said either as offensive, or you would take it to heart, or you would take it as good advice. Either way, I enjoy all y'all listening. So I'll see y'all next time here from WPIMP Radio.
It was 7:45, all in line to greet the teacher, Miss Kathleen. First was Kevin, then came Lucy, third in line was me. All of us were ordinary compared to Cynthia Rose. She always stood at the back of the line, a smile beneath her nose. Her favorite number was 20, and every single